Podcast Network. This is the Lifestyle Live Podcast.
Faces you know and a team you can trust. Stories that form your heart. Lifestyle Live. Lifestyle Live.
Get ready for an exciting new travel series on the CW called Fantastic Friends, all hosted by the talented James and Oliver Phelps, known for their roles as the mischievous Weasley twins in the Harry Potter films. On this Lifestyle Live podcast episode, we learn how Fantastic Friends combines adventure travel, magical challenges, and the celebration of friendship. What is it like working together? What has been the best part so far? What can we expect to see? We find out. This is the Lifestyle Live podcast on the All Indiana Podcast Network.
Lifestyle Live. Lifestyle Live.
This is an adventure travel series that is part challenge, part celebration of friendship, all hosted by James and Oliver Phelps. You might know them as the Weasley twins of Harry Potter fame. James and Oliver joining us right now. Good morning to you both. Thank you so much for being here.
But thanks for having us today.
Absolutely. Okay, let's get right to it. Tell us about this new travel series. What can we expect?
So, as you said, there is basically a celebration of going to different places with friendship attached to that. So James and I really like traveling, although our ideas of going to different places are quite different. So we thought, well, let's show the same location from different viewpoints, be it high-end, low-end, adventure, chill. And then we've got a guest involved in each episode as well, just to add a third element to it. So we cover all bases when we're doing the show. But the most important thing we wanted to do is make sure that the audience felt the same along with the ride as well, that they were part of it.
Absolutely. Okay, how much fun is this, you guys? Let's just be honest. How much fun is this for you both to do, and especially together?
Yeah, it really was. So like Oliver said, when we travel, like we do really enjoy traveling, but we like to do different things. So Oliver's more of a how are you going to say this? How can I put this politely? He likes to dress up for dinner and go somewhere nice like that, whereas my kind of idea of a vacation is going and jumping off bungee jumping or something like that, you know. So then we wanted to make it so we could be a bit more basically, if you're traveling with somebody, do what they want to do as well, and that may end up being something, even if you had no idea that you were going to enjoy it, may end up being the highlight of your trip.
That is so cool. Okay, so give me the backstory. How did this even come about? How did this happen that you both came together and were able to host a show like this?
It was a bit like I said, really. I had this idea that, hey, we may look the same, but we've got very different ideas of travel. And we just thought there's not a travel show what does that, what isn't just specific, because a lot of shows are kind of specific to be it gastronomy, be it, certain types of hotels or something like that. Whereas we wanted to cover all bases, but something for the whole family. So we were fortunate enough to get this show made, and even better is being able to get it on the CW for everyone to be able to see across America, and especially there in Indianapolis.
I bet. So many adventures. What has been one of the most favorite things that you guys have done so far, or favorite places that you have visited?
Oh, that's such a hard question because there's so many different places we've been to. But I say that the fun things were the things which we completely taken by surprise. So we're in Ireland and we did sea stack climbing, which is essentially a huge rock out to sea, and you climb it like a rock climbing, but you've got the Atlantic Ocean like bashing on the side and all that kind of stuff. That was pretty terrifying, but equally the thrill of doing it was amazing.
That's fantastic. Well, we look forward to this so much. We can watch Fantastic Friends on the CW. Gentlemen, thank you so much. Looking forward to all of the adventures.
Lifestyle Live. Lifestyle Live.
From the All Indiana Podcast Network, this is the Lifestyle Live Podcast. Thank you for listening. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe to this podcast wherever you get your podcasts. And connect for even more on Facebook and at lifestylelive.tv.
Faces you know and a team you can trust. Stories that form your heart.